We really don't need to video this.
All right, we're going to teach Savannah how to drive the Zero. She's okay on the V-Ride. At least not cutting grass. So any crooked stripes y'all see, blame her. All right, so what you do when it's running is you push that pedal. That's brake. No, the other one. Brake pedal. Yeah. You let go. That's how you take the brakes off. Okay. To let the deck down, push this pedal and pull back on that lever.
Push.
And pull back on. No, not the handle. This lever right here. This little black lever. There you go. And let go of your foot. Now let go of both of them. Okay. Now to drive it, pull the handles in. Push forward to go. Pull back to reverse. To turn, just pull one back. That'll slow down that side. Now, she's got to cut this little area here. She's got a flagpole she can hit, and a fire hydrant, and a Bradford pear, and maybe a light if she really gets squirrely. We'll see how she does.
What we're building.
We're going to get a little time lapse of you cutting this on the tripod.
It'd be so bad.
What y'all think, YouTube? How bad is it going to be? I mean, they're only like 12 grand, so I mean, how bad can it really be? Stay tuned. I turned the blades off and let her drive it around. For the record, I put the camera right here so she may not run over the curb and destroy the blades on the mower. She's just nervous. You gotta learn. I mean, everybody has to learn somewhere. I didn't come out of the womb knowing how to drive them. So the weird thing is she can drive the V-Ride pretty good. It's just a lot slower than the V-Ride. The V-Ride 2s, at least a little older models, have a slightly different pump on them. So they don't quite have the giddy up and go that the Tiger Cat 2s have. So that one's a lot touchier and it goes a lot faster, especially when it's turning 3,600 RPMs. So she'll get it figured out, you know. I mean, hell, the worst thing she can do is hit a fire hydrant and tear the blades out. There's really not much out here she can hurt. I just try to explain to her when she panics, she don't know what to do with the handle. Just pull them back in a neutral position and it'll stop moving. She's pushing the brake like that was gonna stop it. The hydraulics are stronger than the brakes. Well, you're not done because you were only cutting like every third pass. How about you go look? If it looks like the grass is still really tall, you might want to cut it.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to start doing zigzag.
Start what?
I didn't want to start doing zigzag.
Zigzag? This thing's got more grass growing in it now than it had before you started. Push the, hey, get all the way forward. Pull the yellow knob. No, you got it right. Pull back. Let down. There you go. Yellow, up. A little hard on the turns. Got a couple of scragglers, but she's on it, cutting with it. I ain't mad about it. There's a ditch right there where they dumped the fire hydrant off. She's terrified to even get close to it. Doing okay though, in all seriousness. For somebody that's scared of their actual own shadow, and she's still on it. I figured she'd have bailed off and hit something by now. This is one of my larger commercial properties. During the summer, it takes me approximately all day to cut the stop that we did this morning with the bushes. And this one here, this is an old golf course that they are converting to a training facility. It's gonna have a fire department, police department, I think it's called a jib stick track, which the track is already in. They've got a lot of the cars already, so We come down here every 2 weeks, maintain the property. We got to do all the berms for the shooting range in the wintertime. So it's good property. I'm very blessed to have it, very grateful to have it. But it is rough. The grass down here it's rough as a stucco bathtub, as old Richard Rawlins likes to say. So she's gonna finish up. We got to go to the entrance, and we are on to another commercial property. Typically we wouldn't work on Sundays, but here we are. I blow it off, she blows it back. Turn the blades off. Come back. Now do it again. Hey! If you back up, it blows better. Fun little factory, y'all. I'll tell you in a minute. Back up. There you go. Stop. Perfect. Now, fun fact about Scags with the V deck, so all your newer stuff. The forward pushes out a lot of air when you're going forward motion, but if you're trying to blow with it, like just trying to do that, clean up a mess, if you back up, it picks up 3 times the volume of air and will really blow the stuff out of the way. So handy for big parking lots, especially if you got just a small spot instead of grabbing a blower. As you can see, I mean, y'all seen how dirty it was. She's spotless. There's your tip of the day. For all of y'all that are tuning in to this little I let my wife drive my $12,000 Scag video, word of advice: don't be afraid to teach anybody, young, old, male, female, doesn't matter. So I was taught, and I worked at a power equipment facility, so I had a lot of experience driving around, just here and there and figuring out what they do. She's never been on it. She's drove the Veer out a couple of times, just very here and there, around the cul-de-sac kind of deal. So don't be afraid to teach your wives, your kids, whatever. Teach them how to operate them safely, where nobody gets hurt, they don't damage anything. But especially at a place like this, where there's no cars, there's nothing really to damage, it's a great place for her to come down and learn and ride it and play with it. Especially, get comfortable with it. You should be afraid of it because it really can't hurt you. But I mean, getting comfortable with the mower and figuring out what it does and how to operate it. Obviously, we're on the basics. She's still got to learn how to float the deck over stuff and what she can cut and what she can't cut. But, at least she's on it. She's driving it. So I think she's proud of herself. She didn't get scared and hop off of it. Coming up on the entrance now.